are going to do a 9-card spread for the collective today. We're going to see what energy is coming in, what we need to release, and see what guidance comes through. So we have the first card, which is the main theme of this reading today, and we have Rising Above. So unfold your vision from murky depths to clarity with grace. I bloom from within. So this is going to be the main theme that this reading revolves around. So rising above and unfold your vision from murky depths. So there may be sort of a vision that you're working on, something you got in the background that you need to maybe put a bit more thought into, maybe just take a fresh look at it, look at it with new eyes. Second card is Rhythm of Life. Beautiful card there, by the way. Look at that spiral galaxy. So feel manifestation as a sacred dance with the universe and move in time with spirit. I think that's just more connecting with your inner self to allow you to see things with clarity so you can rise above. That's what I read from this. The next card is Steady Effort. As you move forward, you may find resources and rewards await you. Take one step at a time. So that's really about consistency. And the other subconscious card we have here is Guided Steps. So trust the process even when your path seems blocked or unclear. So keep moving forward. So the subconscious layer, Steady Effort, Rhythm of Life, Guided Steps. It's really about that foundation, consistency, trusting that you're guided, trusting the process. Really just having a solid foundation. And relating to the Rising Above card, you really do need a solid foundation before you can rise above, of course. So, moving on to the earthly plane, we have Universal Design. Beautiful card there. See yourself as part of a sacred web, giving life to your dream. I collaborate with spirit. So, it's interesting having that on the earthly plane, but really part of the earth and connected to the universal design, the whole web of life, and going back to the Rhythm of Life card in the subconscious, that does make sense. So connect your foundational beliefs of the rhythm of life and connecting this to the universal design is kind of what I'm getting there. And the last card on the earthly plane, Infusing Intent. Use crystals to amplify intentions and help to focus your energy. So I magnify my soul power. So with the Universal Design card and Rising Above, really, I think it's telling you just to use crystals, but so that does make sense because it's on the earthly plane. It's a earthy rock of, spiritual significance. So infuse your intent with the crystals, see yourself as part of the sacred web while you're working through the steady effort and taking your guided steps. Moving on to the spiritual layer, the top layer here. So we have the power to attract. So the power to attract, when you connect to spirit, all you need is drawn to you. So I keep myself in the flow. So yeah, that's really powerful, is just connecting to spirit and if you look at this card again, it's really kind of that inner child, playful, just letting go, playing with the balloons, running with life, just being joyful and really that's when you're connected to spirit, you're more uplifted and joyful and more with your inner child, just letting yourself play, right? So the Vantage Point is the next card. Ask spirit to give you clarity so you can change your perspective. I see my path clearly. I think that kind of relates to the infusing intent we saw earlier. So infuse your intent with the power to attract and your vantage point. Ask spirit for clarity on your direction, and the crystals are going to amplify your intentions and help focus that energy. And lastly, purify desires. Burn away old patterns to make room for new possibilities. I welcome opportunities. So, that makes sense in the sense that you want to have a pure desire. You want to burn away any old habits, any things that aren't serving you, things that it's time to let go of, or maybe you don't and you need to ask Spirit for some clarity, like the previous card said. So I think overall the message to Rise Above has sort of a threefold plan: just continuous steady effort and guided steps, connecting with the rhythm of life. Infuse your intent with crystals and realize that you're connected to the entire web of life. And when you purify your desires and connect to Spirit, ask for clarity, you'll get the messages that you need.